scene and whatnot. Like, but I think for competitive, KUROTZO's kind of gonna
taking
like, focus on
back.
some other stuff. Yeah,
KUROTZO, yeah, but yeah. Either way, someone's run's got to end tonight, and it's one of these two. It's kind of a shame it has to be one of these two, but
now I
there's
will
only
say
so much you can do for something like this. You know, like this tournament has been so stacked. Every single player in this round of 16 is someone that you wanted to see stick around and could have easily won the tournament. But here we are. We're in the last round of 16. We're going to see the last person who's going to get 9th.
Yep, and just, oh my goodness, wow. Very strong start from Gohan. I will say, if my facts are correct, which they may not be, but if they are, I believe Gohan has gotten a new keyboard since their previous one broke during the knockout phase 2 weeks ago. However,
crazy.
Gohan is not vibing in the same manner as with the old keyboard, so there's still a little bit of friction there. But still
KUROTZO's
plenty
on
of
the
room
road,
for
yeah.
a 40 spike.
Ugh.
All right, and that is a very quick 2 rounds there for Gohan. Truly going for the golds. And both players starting with the TD opener, it looks like. But KUROTZO having the early misdrop. She has to work a little bit harder to clean that board up. Well, there's the spike there from KUROTZO. Gohan tanking that entire thing. Deciding to send that counter spike. 21 lines, but KUROTZO's ready for it, and that stack is not going anywhere closer to the top. All right, back-to-back slowly getting built up right now. KUROTZO launching a mini surge, trying to cheese up Gohan. Does, like, half the job. But unfortunately, KUROTZO running out of room to place those eyepieces. Needs to be digging down, and Gohan is currently 3-0 up. And Gohan having to work a little bit harder to sprint over for the side well there a little bit.
Yeah.
Just looking for a way to clean transition. Unfortunately, going to have to pop that surge. And KUROTZO launching off the 38 spike as Gohan cannot see a way out. KUROTZO gets on the board. And again, given that these are all first to 11 sets, it is going to be a bit of a gauntlet. You need to win 2 to advance into top 8. But already putting on a win under KUROTZO's belt is honestly very huge for the likelihood of potential upsets. Oh, and a little bit of misdrop fixes that Gohan has to work with. Still getting so many strong spikes, playing so incredibly well. All that practice against the likes of Diao, Turtle, and other incredibly talented players has paid dividend after dividend after dividend to Gohan's overall power. As he 4 back-to-back surge, maybe popping it there. And we can see as well, understand when those surges are going to be most effective and when popping it is going to allow Gohan to switch priority into delivering even more garbage, building up a second surge. And the Gohan keeps that lead at 3 games.
I'll be honest. I expected... It really looked like KUROTZO was playing a good bit slower there and just, like, not getting as much out. But, like, the APM has actually been pretty close between the two, save for the surges that Gohan has been getting.
Yeah, Gohan just doing, I think, a little bit more of that surge management, and especially a little bit more comfortable building up surge extremely quickly and sending off those, 20 to 30 length surge attacks. But I guess KUROTZO, despite not needing to use surge, able to still get those 20 line spikes with relative ease. And again, you can see another surge popped at 4 with the goal of cheesing up Gohan. However, Gohan has played wonderfully well, does not get cheesed up, and is able to overpower KUROTZO's damage there. And further extending that lead. That is Gohan's 5th win. Oh, all right, a little bit of Kind of both players trying to figure out what is the best course of action, given how they are both trying to time a little bit more carefully. Overall, as the smoke clears, Gohan a little bit behind in the piece queue, but not by much. Gets the 20-line spikes while keeping most resources intact. KUROTZO, I think, all in one very strong swoop, but not enough to make a dent into Gohan's current style. Oh, KUROTZO looking for the Kaiden. Oh, had to be a little bit careful going for it. Was not in a favorable position of the queue. And had to waste a couple of pieces in the meantime. Oh, needs to get to the eyepiece. Just barely KUROTZO able to survive. Has a bit of a down stack ready, but you can see Gohan as well just holding on to the existing stack with that 6 back-to-back. Lets it rip finally. And KUROTZO now, okay, is not going to be looking to build up Surge on top of that stack. Just going to be cleaning up what is currently there. Starting to turn on the jets a little bit. Over 3.5 pieces per second and climbing. And Gohan as well, even faster now. Trying to find that opening and find the opening. Gohan does. We are a 5-point lead. 6 games right now to KUROTZO's 1.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right,
KUROTZO's really trying to find some sort of leeway in this.
Oh, very quick SDPC spin.
Yeah, Gohan's APP is kind of like going nuts.
All right, and there's a couple of spins. KUROTZO before a surge of 10. Gohan takes the entire attack while holding on to Surge.
Really?
How much room is left for the down stack?
That was honestly a very, very risky move. Is this? I don't think that was worth it, Gohan.
It was literally just the SZ portion there. Going to be earning the top out there. KUROTZO able to get another on the board. So far at the 25% win rate against Gohan. Unfortunately, going to need a lot more than that in order to take a set. All right, there's the fractal there for KUROTZO. Unfortunately, again, breaking back-to-back before getting to that count to 4. Where those surges will start to do that little bit of extra garbage. Oh, KUROTZO needs an O-piece! There we go, finally gets that 4 surge, but things are starting to fall behind.
Oh, yeah, things are looking real scary here. Gohan could send something.
The multiplier!
Never mind!
What a save! Huge play there from KUROTZO. Oh my goodness.
It sound like Rocket League there. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, KUROTZO! Something happened with the...
that was such a good cut. That was such a good down stack. Oh, and then kind of just fell back a little bit, unfortunately.
All right, and again, we see the very quick SDPC spin there from KUROTZO. A lot of players, SDPC spin, stick spin, those kind of, single double, triple double openers have been quite effective for Season 2. KUROTZO working with that sidewell is going to break back-to-back. Gohan looking to see how far he can hold on to this surge. Currently at 11 back-to-back, looking for potentially a little more. There's 13. Surge counter is still going up, and this is what Gohan can do best. Building up surge. Stack is going virtually nowhere. 21 surge finally lets it rip.
Oh,
does not commit on the rest of the resources. And this is a 6-point lead, 8 games to 2. Oh, and I guess well, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. We've got stick spin now coming in from Gohan as the option of the day. And taking a closer look again, so much surge getting built up so quickly. All of these spin singles. Basically no change on Gohan's board, but all of a sudden, the spiking potential goes up by 1 with every few pieces. Oh, and good spike there from KUROTZO. It is going to force the defensive surge out of Gohan and give her a little bit more breathing room.
Ooh, Kurotzo's board not looking oh, never mind. You know what? Nope, sorry. Let me trust the prospect. That was an impressive down stack. Good 25
and 25 spike. Surge advantage still climbing, slowly but surely. And I don't know if Gohan has a way to skim a line here. That's going to be lethal. Kurotzo gets on the board. Once again, just a little bit around that 25% win rate. But this is, again, Gohan is 3 games away from winning this set. Kurotzo needs to turn on another level if she wants to earn this set victory. And right now, that's a lot of pressure, over 300 attack per minute at its peak. Gohan almost struggling to keep up a little bit with the amount of damage that Kurotzo's sending off. However, this is Surge disadvantage right now for Kurotzo. Gohan essentially even can just let another extra 15 lines go at a moment's notice. Kurotzo, his board is really low, very vulnerable, but Gohan has to prop that Surge on defense. Not going to be forcing Kurotzo into a bad spot.
Kurotzo's freestyle stacking here is... for Go? Huh. Oh, I see. Sorry.
I'm surprised that the what was that? The J was delayed a little bit. Like, could have made the spot over in the middle, but decided to put it over on the left-hand side, build that up a little bit more before going for the STSD.
Either way, it worked out.
Oh, nice interval there. Beautiful timing from Kurotzo on the defensive end.
Gohan's board is looking a little interesting. Doing a bit more up-stacking, down-stacking. Maintaining that back-to-back Surge. Wacky 180 spin to extend that just a little bit before breaking it.
Yeah, but that time around, Gohan had the spike. Kurotzo having to use Surge to counteract that. Alright, in the meantime, Gohan able to build yet another spike. So looking for some more pieces.
Oh my god.
Not just a one, but 2 eyepiece cuts over the top of the stack. Nothing can make it over to the left-hand side. All right, a little bit of timing there from Gohan. Both players at relatively even surges. Kurotzo launches it first, but Gohan still has a beautiful board to work with. Still getting so many all-spins.
What is this board? Okay.
That's a game-winning board right there.
Oh my goodness. That's what that board was. That board was just prime and ready. That was a prime and ready counterattack.
And especially right now, given how close Gohan is to this first to 11 win condition, I am curious what we're going to be seeing out of set 2, as likely before things are over, unless we see a huge shift in momentum, this is likely to end up 0-1 in Gohan's favor. Oh, there's another 19-21 surge advantage for Gohan, over a full board's worth. And that is 10 wins. Gohan, one more win would be 50% of the objective for Gohan to make it into top 8. And for Kurotzo, it would quite literally be a tournament life points, where losing one more set would be the end, the grand, well, not really the grand finale in this case. That would be that'll be tomorrow, but definitely for the personal matchups, that would be the last potential round. Oh, and that's a lot of missed drops. Very unfortunate, but 250 APM again from Gohan. So relentless with just building up surge in the blink of an eye.
I'm like...
Again, has 400 versus score and still staying near 3 pieces per second the whole time.
That's some crazy efficiency.
And just, oh my goodness. So Gohan again goes up 1-0 in the overall set count. And despite having a bit of a close scare in knockout phase.
This may be KUROTZO's big finale, or we could see the... Oh, I see.
Yep. Yeah, we got a little bit of a breather in between these two sets. I think KUROTZO especially just taking a bit of a breather. Again, this is quite literally like the hardest opponent you could possibly have in your round of 16 matchup. It's very unfortunate this is happening in a round of 16 and not later in our bracket. But alas, with the way knockout phase has gone, this is how things have arrived. We have 7 of our top 8 positions determined, and I'll call these out as well. Promo over Kamiyama Shiki, 2-0. OSW over Haya, 2-0. We've got this match currently of Gohan 1 set in the lead over KUROTZO. We have Shark over Fortisum, 2-1. We have Vince HD over Westel, 2-0. Firestorm over Tiki, our 5 seed of the event, 2-0. We've got Vega, IILL over Jack, 2-1, and that was a 30-32, all 3 sets combined. And our last spot, Turtle over Vexery, which you've recently seen, 2-0. Some incredible names that we've had already. We've sliced it in half once again, and 1 spot remains. Gohan is very eager to grab that spot, but this is the kind of the last chance for KUROTZO to pull off what could be potentially the most impressive upset in the entirety of TWC thus far.
Yeah, this is KUROTZO's last chance, kind of just in general for competitive tournaments. From what we know, things could change in the future, obviously, but for now, like this is gonna be a very, very big finale for KUROTZO either way.
And I get, like, honestly, and just looking at Gohan's play as well from some of these previous rounds, I'm trying to get like a little bit of a briefing on how things have gone. Like, there's not a lot of keyboard misdrops I'm seeing. Like, if you go back and look at the knockout phase, Gohan was having an extremely difficult time, almost fighting the game as much as fighting Gohan's opponent. But this time around seems much more comfortable with things with the current setup, and I think is still, like, not 100% with the setup, but, like, is very, very consistent regardless and able to maintain just so much efficiency that at a speed disadvantage, it doesn't really matter at this point. But KUROTZO as well, like, especially from going from, like, being very, very pessimistic about Season 2, and I think for the most part still preferring Season 1, but putting in so much time, so much effort to adapt to Season 2, and has had so much return on all of that time spent practicing the all-spins, practicing the board watching, and everything in between, that, like, this round of 16 is so much deserved, and I wish that KUROTZO could earn that spot in the quarterfinals, but it requires such a Herculean effort in order to overcome an opponent like Gohan.
Yeah. I legitimately, like, with how everything is gone, with how much we've seen, like, upsets or, like, really strong performances from players, I legitimately just have no idea how this is gonna go. I know, like, a few people have been making, like, predictions for matches earlier, but it's like we saw Kamiyama Shiki, the 60th seed, take.
It took promo to match point. Yeah, it took it to a world breaker point.
Like, it really is, like, we really are just witnessing the best of the best here. It really is, like, everyone has stiff competition. Nobody here has gone away from one of their matches without a real fight.
Yeah, I will also point out as well, again, if you are also very curious about how some more of these matches will be panning out for the rest of the Tetra World Championships this year, our last day of streaming, this will, I think, be, what is that, 1, 2, 3, what is it, like 8 or 10? I can't even count the number of streams we've had thus far. But we are doing our final stream, top 8 into our finals. will be decided well, I guess today technically, or start to. But will be 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on October 4th. You can convert that to your local time zone. I think that's 11 p.m. UTC. I think Daylight's still the -4. So yeah, 11 p.m. UTC, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I guess it's 3 p.m. Pacific. All the other good time zones and things. But right now,
Eastern's the best.
We got one more match before we close out what is over, I believe, 7 hours of matches on this current broadcast. Our 8th set. We've got set 2 underway. Will KUROTZO even things up, or will Gohan put it away 2-0?
Is Gohan ready to just end things, or does KUROTZO want us to go for another good amount of time? Either outcome is possible. Like, we did see Gohan kind of be a little aggressive there at the start, and still is actually kind of playing the back foot right now.
I'm seeing a little more aggression right now from KUROTZO. Maybe that's just me, but
no, definitely. And I mean, the aggression worked out. Gonna be taking the first point this round, but I mean, KUROTZO took the first point last set, so. I mean, this may just be a repeat of previous events.
Oh. Kuro has 5-piece PPS LST? Question mark? Not very common for KUROTZO to go for it, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Blitz game is cracked?
Let's see, again, well, it's enough to still keep a lot of damage over to Gohan's side. Gohan does have a lot of clean garbage, but so does KUROTZO, with all that getting returned right back to her own board. Oh, but that's a T dependency and no T and Q! So late!
You hate to see the late T's in the bag. It's not great.
Again, especially if you are going for just as much efficiency as possible, you're kind of depending on that T piece when you need it the most. And if it's a little bit late to the party, that could be disastrous. This time around, KUROTZO a little bit more focused on the timing, a bit more methodical, as Gohan getting caught up in the center. And KUROTZO now, having only 4 wins in the previous set, is already halfway there, 3 games in.
All right. Well, whether or not KUROTZO takes this, we still don't know where. We still don't see the broom come out.
Oh, this is a tough spot to dig out from. It's easy.
I think we might just need to throw the broom out, guys. I think we might just need to go to garbage, or to a Goodwill, or some other place that's not here.
Identical LST bursting there. KUROTZO decides to time a little bit of that attack.
Yeah, we're gonna see the deviations with the garbage though.
No exact multipliers, but a lot of good damage there from both Gohan and KUROTZO. Oh, KUROTZO covers up the well, needs to sacrifice that eyepiece. And right now, both players not really getting a lot of surge. Gohan's finally starting to build it up, but
Gohan takes it and takes the lead.
All right, Gohan going back to the TD opener. KUROTZO, I think, going for TKI, had a couple of misdrops, though. This is going to be really tricky to downstack from the O piece gets cut off.
Yeah, that O piece just showing up like a brick, completely cutting off KUROTZO's stacking abilities. I just noticed that they switched sides and it's kind of throwing me off, but we can adapt. Just like how these players have to adapt to the incoming garbage on their stacks.
Ooh.
And, I mean, doing a great job of down stacking. Both players at the bottom now.
Oh, but KUROTZO, this surge disadvantage is really high up. Double eye, nice. Okay, gets a little momentum out of that.
I feel like I blinked and all of a sudden the surge was at 23.
That can be just Gohan's playing. So no,
it really these games have really been blink and you'll miss it. Their speed is unmatched.
Gohan does manage to find a way out of that tricky situation. Things were looking a little bit dicey, and that T-piece definitely kind of pole vaulting a little bit over on the top of the stack. Definitely not making things any easier as KUROTZO.
Yeah, no, that ZP. Yeah, Gohan really wanted to keep going, but that Z piece really cut off the down stack, and KUROTZO's just gonna take it.
Yep, and a little bit of timing there as well from KUROTZO, trying to get as much countered out of the opener phase of Season 2 as possible before sending a lot of that garbage over to Gohan's board. Surge disadvantage is well underway at the moment. Manages to survive, has a lot of clean garbage to utilize on that board. Well, again, Surge disadvantage, KUROTZO ends up sending these surges at a time where Gohan is able to counter a lot. Oh, and Gohan uses
wow.
I don't want to say offensively or defensively, just kind of use it at like a pretty solid time.
That T-piece 180'd it. Ugh. I don't think that's what KUROTZO wanted.
All right, and here we go. The TKI burst once again. 5 pieces per second for KUROTZO. Has an easy access open to the 7-2 well. Can basically just continue on with the stacking that she's already been doing this round. Beautiful dono. A lot of garbage sent over to Gohan, but Gohan is actually playing even faster and even more efficient.
Ooh. KUROTZO's slowing down a little bit here.
Oh, well, Gohan's looking to... There's no way to...
No, that was just perfect timing on that surge.
And the lead is now at 3. Gohan starting to break away a little bit. KUROTZO needs to find another spark or something to continue to make sure that this set does not run in Gohan's favor. Has had a wonderful start to kick things off for set 2, but needs to hold on as long as possible until her fingers cannot tug anymore on this rope of the back and forth between Gohan and KUROTZO. Has to use that surge defensively while Gohan does not let it go.
Yeah. Oh, this surge is going to be absolutely massive. 26, 27 and counting.
This is going to be really difficult to work with.
Oh, yeah.
There's the 30 surge. No eyepieces.
Oh, misdrop. Gohan just going full send on that. That's just... I think it really seems like KUROTZO's running low on stamina here. Gohan kind of has no
tiny bit of multiplier there. I mean, I will say Gohan has a little bit of an advantage that now it is a reasonable time. Like things started at a much better time for KUROTZO's time zone, and then it wasn't great for Gohan, but now it's in like a more favorable time zone for Gohan.
Ain't no way.
Because of how late
Ain't no way it's the time zone diff.
It might be. You never know.
Oh, and look. I swear to God, every single round, I'm looking away from Gohan's board, and then I look back, and there's a 27 surge at the ready.
Are you swearing to Gohan at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just double checking. No, you're not debating a Finn at this point in time, Gohan. Just play the. Oh my. It would have been a single line. It wouldn't have even been the full T-spin double.
I'm so tired.
I
don't have the energy to get upset at the
with
Finn.
decisions like that. I'm surprised that Gohan. There's a mid-game DT. And into the mech after.
Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, you can just, okay, nope, just keep going with that, sir. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Keep going. Bring it up to 20, why don't you? Okay, no. You don't. You that was really funny.
Get Gohan over here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure Gohan's in the Twitch chat. I don't know if Gohan has the audio on though.
That really
I'm
felt
pretty
like
sure there'd be delay anyways.
That really felt like it was spite towards me. That was...
Yeah, that wasn't even like the commentators. That felt like active reaction time.
Felt like that felt like spite.
Well, all right, KUROTZO with 12 back-to-back. Both players popping Surge nearly simultaneously. Efficiency level still very high. The eyepiece, Gohan.
And there we go. KUROTZO finally taking a win back after Gohan goes on this relentless streak. It is still an uphill battle, though. Still 7 games. I mean, essentially in a row. There's there's the start of the upswing, it seems.
Wait, is Gohan's keyboard having issues with the eyepiece?
Wait, there's no way.
No way. After 9 wins on set 2, it's only now starting to be a problem. No way, right?
There's no way the keyboard interfered with Gohan after this long.
Yeah, especially okay. There. All right. Gohan still got the stuff's happening. Stuff happening.
Okay, here we go.
KUROTZO had Surge advantage, had to let it go though, unfortunately. Shout out to Disney, I guess. But
huh?
Right now. Sorry, I'm tired, man.
I mean, yeah, but like, I needed a second to just process what you said there. But anyway,
I didn't even.
See, the thing is, it now feels like Gohan's listening to us and just like getting thrown off by what we're saying. KUROTZO is now making the comeback. Needs to still win essentially 5 rounds in a row because I mean the room for error is pretty small. You can only lose 1 more match before it's over.
Oh, but this is some really good all-spin play we are seeing from KUROTZO. And this is
here we go.
Per second, by the way.
Here we go.
This is completely different.
Gohan. KUROTZO has like flipped a switch and is playing completely differently.
Yeah, she is really cranked up to the. I mean, I don't know if 11th gear makes sense, but definitely way above where we've seen previously in the past couple of rounds. Gohan searching for the downstack has an option at the ready, but keep in mind, KUROTZO is the one building up Surge, while Gohan looking for some options to make the stack a little bit more manageable. Oh, but KUROTZO quits early.
That L spin fix was crazy.
All right. Oh, Gohan, the Teamish drop. Yeah, and you can see just
KUROTZO's pulling out all the stops, going full throttle here. Shout out to me.
Is this?
My goodness. What is this comeback?
Shout out, I don't know. Sorry.
Gohan kind of has to lock in if he wants this over with.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is that a ventilator I see over there for Gohan? My goodness.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the ventilator.
Well, and we've got T-spin triple into some more all-spin continuations, but KUROTZO still able to keep Surge ready on the defensive end. But lets it go early.
Look at this Surge. Going up to 20 this time. And counting.
Oh, when is Gohan going to let it go?
The clutch clear into the send, and that's going to be it. Gohan needs 1 more. This is all he needs.
KUROTZO got 4 in a row already this set, but she's going to need it again to emerge victorious over Gohan. What does KUROTZO have left?
KUROTZO has a lot at stake here. Really playing Tetrio with her life on the line, basically. This is a fight for the ages. And Gohan, already at the 18 search, cuts it off there. Does KUROTZO have the room to continue the downstack? No! That's going to be it! That is going to conclude the round of 16. Gohan taking the second set, 11-7.
Still, though, definitely taking a look at, again, how different that was of a set between set 1 and set 2. A lot of great adaptations, I think, there from KUROTZO, especially towards the end. I know some of that might have been a little bit that Gohan was being a little bit greedy, a little cheeky, and going for some tucks way high up on the board when Gohan didn't need to. But that was still a much better performance and showing there from KUROTZO for set 2. And overall, that's 11 wins over 22 from Gohan. A bit of a 1-2